Welcome, ladies. It is Claire here, and you're watching the Pricey Kitty YouTube channel. We will be talking about 10 ways to increase your confidence. Why do pricey kitties need to be confident? I'll let you know. Confidence is contagious, and so is lack of confidence. Whether you are performing on stage, going live, webcamming, or getting in someone's face and telling them what your standards are, you must be able to present yourself confidently so that they will take you seriously. You guys ask me all the time, Claire, how do we increase our confidence? Well, you start taking control of your confidence by taking action, growing competent, and this will help improve your self-image. Now, let's get into the 10 ways to increase your confidence the Pricey Kitty way. Step 1. Groom yourself and present yourself well. We must begin from the basics. How do you expect to feel confident when your nails are chipped, your hair is in disarray, your clothes are ill-fitting, uncomfortable, and make you look bad? Your shoes have holes in them, and they're giving your feet corns. Okay? That's a big no-no. We as ladies, especially in our line of work, must continue to groom ourselves well and to present our best foot forward. Now, it's no secret that when you look your best, you feel your best. So that's what I want you to do first. Look around. I want you to research how to dress for your body type, which I will be creating a video for in the near future. But work on getting clothes that best suits how you want others to see you. Now, they say beauty is in the eye of the beholder, but when you wake up in the morning and you look in the mirror, you're the first person to see yourself. Is that what you want other people to see? Now, we must work on keeping our hair looking nice, okay? So take time to groom yourself, get your hair done, and it'll make you feel 10 times better. Invest in getting your nails done, hands and toes, okay? Work on getting clothes that best fit your body type so that they're comfortable, and also work on getting clothes that fits your personality. Don't try to be anyone else, because that will make you feel uncomfortable, self-conscious, and that's the total opposite of what we're trying to do here. When it comes to makeup, avoid doing the most. I always say less is best. Now, whatever your style is, whether you like the 20mm lashes, or you like the bold lip, or you like very colorful eyeshadow, whatever it is, make sure that you're applying it in a way that complements your features and that it doesn't hide your beauty. Next, you want to make sure that you are drinking water so that your skin is vibrant and it looks hydrated, okay? Make sure you are taking a multivitamin. Get your iron so that your skin looks great, everything looks healthy, and that it looks like you're not dying inside, okay? Now, let's go to step 2, which is Photoshop your mental self-image. I know this sounds crazy, and I'm not telling you to Photoshop your pictures. What I'm trying to say is, each of us has a mental view of ourselves. Not what we see in the mirror, but what we believe we see. In order to increase your confidence, you need to check the way you see yourself. which I like to put it is photoshopping. But it's basically rearranging your thoughts about yourself and your self-image. Now, first question you must ask yourself is, why do you see yourself that way? Has someone told you this about yourself? Are these even your real thoughts? Try to erase the negativity that other people have told you about yourself. This is the first step to rewiring your self-thinking. A lot of people like to tell you, you can't do this, or you can't wear that, or you can't switch things up. But really, they are only regurgitating their own insecurities and lack of self-esteem. Now, if you are still around those people that are telling you these negative things, you can either A, remove yourself from them, or B, which if you can't, whenever they tell you something negative about yourself, you need to quickly rewire it and say something positive about yourself to combat that. Always remember, you become what you believe. So change your thinking. Step 3, get to know yourself. And what I mean by getting to know yourself, it means listen to your thoughts. Are they bad? Are they good? Are you telling yourself that you're fat, or you're ugly, or you're too skinny? Try to meditate and listen to the thoughts that are creeping in your mind when you're trying to find peace and quiet. This will help you identify your thought patterns, and it could possibly point at why you have problems with your self-confidence. Step 4, and this is my personal favorite. Act positive. In order to increase your confidence as a pricey kitty, you must move and act in high regard of yourself, aka be bougie. What you believe, you become by acting. And acting in this game is everything. How do you act bougie? Well, you start by creating standards and having high standards. You also want to respect your time and your energy. Think about how you want to live your life. How do you want your life to come across? Are the things you're doing, the things that you are accepting, are those in align with how you want to live? You need to be able to push away things that just do not serve you. And once you act this way, other people will see how confident you are. I mean, crazy confident. And it will be reciprocated. Some girls say, well, what if other people don't think that I should be acting this way? Or, what if I don't feel that I should act this way, or blah, blah, blah? Who cares? That's why it's all about acting, okay? Act positive. You must fake it till you believe it. And when you believe it, other people are going to see it. I've known countless women that, in my opinion, weren't all that, but they carried themselves with such high regard that you could not tell her she wasn't the shit. So you must be able to do the same thing. Step 5, get prepared. I always say, if you fail to plan, then you're preparing to fail. The key to self-confidence is preparation. And I'm not talking about grooming yourself and looking nice. This is much more about your mentality and staying competent. In order to be prepared, you must take on the task of what you're doing and do your homework, because the work is done at home and tested in the streets. So whether you are new to the BDSM world and you need to study about all the kinks that might be requested, or you are a dancer and you don't know any floor routines or pole tricks, or let's say you are a phone operator and you haven't even curated your persona. All of these things are just examples, but what I'm trying to tell you is that you need to be able to be confident in whatever field you are. Once you've done your homework on what it is, the task that you are completing, you will be able to present yourself more confidently, and other people will see that and they will respect you for it. And they will take notice and they will want to get some of that confidence too. Number 6, gain principles. Having principles helps with your self-esteem. Principles are very important, especially in the sugar world and also in the 304 world. Okay? You can't just be going out here and moving any old kind of way, okay? For one, that's dangerous. For two, people will look at you like you're crazy, and you'll probably lose more than what you're trying to gain. Now, if you don't stand for something, you will fall for anything. So get your principles in line. If your goal is to marry a rich man who's not married, you need to be able to say no to married men. If you want to be a high-class escort, you need to be able to have principles in your business. That way, others will respect you and you will come across more confidently, and this will improve your self-esteem. Self-esteem is basically believing you're worthy of respect from others. And principles will help with that. Step 7, portray confidence. This step is kind of like number 4, which is act positive, but this is more so physical portrayal of confidence. You need to speak slowly, just like how I've been speaking this whole video.
I'm not rambling like some crazy person.
That sounds manic, and it sounds like you are unassured of yourself. When you speak slowly, it lets people know that you are thinking of what you want to say before you say it. It shows that you are careful, and also it shows that you are self-assured. Next, you want to stand tall. Work on your posture. Roll your shoulders back and push your chest out. You want to walk into the room like someone has just announced your name and you are the princess in her first coronation. Wherever you go, have good posture. When you don't have good posture and you're slumping, it just makes you look so bad. So please try to work on your posture even when you're at home lounging, even when you think no eyes are on you. You want to always have good posture because it's kind of like a muscle. The more you work it, the more easier it becomes, and it just becomes natural. You also want to keep your head high. I purposely try not to look down. When you keep your head high and your nose up, it makes people feel like you're kind of snobbish. And this is just kind of like a little trick to make others see you as more confidently. The last step is to also look people in the eye. When you look people in the eye, it shows that you are unafraid and that you take yourself seriously, and other people will take notice of that. When someone looks at you and let's say you put your head down or look away, it shows that you have low self-esteem. It shows that you are uncomfortable with people looking at you. Whenever you come across anyone, whether walking by someone or someone across the room is looking at you, you always want to look them in the eye and give a slight smile. This is very helpful to just let others know that you're not afraid of confrontation. You're not afraid of attention, that you are self-assured. Do all of these things to portray your confidence, okay? Speak slowly, stand tall, keep your head high, and look people in the eye. Step 8. Set a small goal and achieve it. When I mean a small goal, it can be anything. Whether it's working out for at least 30 minutes a day, or drinking at least 60 ounces of water a day. Make sure that it's a small goal, something that is believable for you to achieve. You want to avoid, setting really big goals. When you aren't able to achieve it, you get let down, okay? You want to avoid that. What we're trying to do is we're trying to grow our confidence by proving to ourselves that we can do whatever we put our mind to. Once you achieve your small goals, you can always work your way up to bigger goals. This is very helpful for you to become a witness to yourself, and this will help grow your self-esteem. Step 9. Focus on solutions. Don't be the complaining Karen, okay? Are you very pessimistic? Avoid that at all costs. For one, it's just not helpful. For two, it's annoying. You want to change your focus. Point out the solutions instead of focusing on the problems. You don't like something? Change it. Don't be a complainer. Whether it's you think you're too fat or your skin is riddled with acne, or it can be anything. You always want to have the question, how can I solve this? And once you put pen to the paper and you set out a plan of how you will fix it, you will feel even better, even when you haven't achieved it, because you know that you are doing something about it. So you don't beat yourself up. Always focus on the solutions. This will really help you to change your mentality and help you think more positively. Step 10. Be grateful. I know it can be really hard when you're going through certain things, or your low self-confidence is just making everything seem so much harder. You need to focus your attention on the beauty of your life and how blessed you are. Take inventory of all that you have. Did you wake up this morning? Did you have food to eat? Do you have loved ones, whether it be friends or family? Taking inventory on your life helps you to see the beauty in things. When you stay in a grateful mindset, you shift your focus from what you lack to what you have and what you're able to gain. So please, ladies, have an attitude of gratitude. Well, those are my 10 steps for increasing your confidence. I really hope they helped. If you have any suggestions or recommendations, please feel free to comment them below. Please don't forget to like and subscribe. And if you would like more tips, please follow me on Instagram at PriceyKitty for daily tips. Let's remember, when you believe in a thing, believe in it all the way, implicitly and unquestionably. Stay blessed. and cheers to our success.